Hi friends, it's Quenby, the Grateful Queen, here on YouTube, and today's video is a what's sold, but it's what's sold from THREDUP Rescue Boxes. I thought this was an important video to make because many of you see me come on the channel all exciting that I get these amazing THREDUP Rescue Boxes, and I want to share with you some of the things that have sold recently from my THREDUP boxes that I got during quarantine. Just to be really honest and transparent with you, I have not got most of the stuff from those boxes even listed yet because my focus during stay-at-home has really been a lot on deleting old listings and relisting the inventory I already have. I use Vendo for that. Vendoo, there's a link in my description section below. So my focus these last few months has really been on getting my inventory that I already have and already built listings for sold, and it's working really well. But I do try and mix in some new listings as well. So I have listed some of the THREDUP stuff, and I thought I would report back on what's actually selling and what it's actually selling for from the THREDUP Rescue Box. How's that sound? If you happen to be new here, hi and welcome. I'm Quenby. I'm a part-time reseller. I buy stuff at yard sales and thrift stores and from THREDUP and THREDUP Rescue Boxes, mostly clothing and accessories and stuff, and I buy it in order to turn around and resell it on sites like eBay and Poshmark for profit. It is a gig that I love. I really enjoy it. We have a great community. I earn extra income. I get to work from home and be my own boss. Love it. So I share all about it with you here on my channel.
Oh, you must subscribe to Grateful Queen.
So let's get into it. I do have my laptop here, so I'll be looking down to see what's sold on eBay, and I'll pop up a picture and what it's sold for and all that info. Okay, so this piece I really loved. This was American Eagle Outfitters. It was a romper, so cute, ivory with rust color, floral print, bell sleeves, and it was a size XL, which is awesome. I was really tempted to keep it, but I didn't. This sold for $25 on eBay, plus the buyer paid $8 to have it shipped. It was kind of heavy actually, so their total was $29.49. So I sell on eBay and Poshmark. On Poshmark, it's really easy to figure out what your profit is because it's a flat 20% fee. So they tell you exactly what you got, and you can just delete your cost of goods from that. eBay's a little trickier, approximately 10% fee for clothing sales, plus it goes through PayPal, so there's an extra 3% plus 29 cents on each transaction. It's a little tricky, so what I try and do is just do 20%. Like 20% off the top is a pretty good estimate for fees and all that kind of stuff. This next thing that sold was a new with tag Hillary Radley skirt. It was a size XL, so that was great. I'm not familiar with that brand. If you guys know about it, let me know. It was like a stretchy midi skirt. It had really good lines. I thought it was beautiful. And that sold for $24.99, plus they paid $8 shipping for priority mailer because it was heavyweight, so their total was $34.31. So that's really great. So you guys, many of you might know this, but I'll just do real quick. A THREDUP rescue box that I buy, a women's rescue box, costs $60. Sometimes I get free shipping. Sometimes I pay $5.99 for shipping. And it's 25 women's items. So I'll put the math on that right there. I want to say it's like $2 or $3 an item. So it's pretty low cost of goods for someone like me who lives in Northern California. And the bins are the thrift stores are really expensive. So for me, it's a really great way to get inventory right to my door, 25 items all at once. My boxes have been amazing. Check out this video. I've been just on a roll. I've gotten 3 really great boxes, but they're always a risk to buy. They're not always great. Just know that going into it. Okay, another thing that sold was this men's Nike men's fitness activewear tank top size XL. It sold for $18, plus I charged $2.99 for shipping. This was in my men's box, I believe. Every once in a while I'll get a men's fitness item or something mixed in with my women's, but I think that might have been from my men's rescue box. I have videos on all these up on the channel, so you get to see the variety like of what I get. Some really great stuff, some not so great stuff. It's a total risk and mystery, but I love it. Moving right along. These are all on eBay. Let me switch over to Posh real quick and see. I don't know if I've sold anything on Posh. I make way more consistent sales on eBay. I've been selling on there for 9 years. I have a store. I just know the platform better. Poshmark I've only been on 2 years, and the shipping is so high on there that it's like sometimes hard. Oh, no, I do have a couple of sales on here at least. Okay, so so this sold from one of my THREDUP Rescue women's boxes, a Calvin Klein dress. These Calvin Klein career pieces do really well. I don't pick up most Calvin Klein. Every once in a while if it's like an amazing style, but I really don't buy it for resale. But their career items, career dresses tend to do well. So this was $25. Size XL. Gosh, all these things are XL. Do you see a pattern here? Every single thing I've shared with you so far is XL. It's my best selling size. I used to think it was plus size, but now it's XL. So that was pretty good sale. And then this came in my men's box, one of the best pieces. This was a Patagonia fleece. It sold for $42, plus they place shipping on both these things too, guys. So their total is this plus the whatever it is, $7 and what is it? What's the Posh shipping right now? It's like $7.67 or something like that. Scratch that. God, I have to do a lot of editing on these videos. I've sold a lot of stuff that I bought from THREDUP because I also went on there during stay at home and bought hand-picked items and bought those. I have a video up on that on the channel, and I noticed 2 or 3 sales from that. This was a surprising sale actually because it was just such a fun odd item. But this is a women's top. It was by the brand Ganso. Ganso, and it was actually like European sizing. It was a size small and it looked really small. Super thin and lightweight, but it had a really special print on it and like a Western collar. The details on it were really nice. The buyer paid $12. I took an offer for $12 plus $2.99 shipping on that one. I want to just tell you guys where it was made. I want to say it says Euro. I wrote Euro in here. Portugal. It was a size 38. So that was kind of a really special, different piece. I wasn't sure if it was going to sell just because it didn't have brand recognition. Like when I went on to list it on eBay, it's like there weren't a lot of other things by that brand on there. So I just took a risk and tried to do the best title I could. I put Ganso top woman, Western button down, Euro designer, diamond print, small, thin. It was a pretty cool piece. It looked almost vintage. I don't know if it was. Okay, let's see if I'll share a couple more things. This is just to give you an idea of like what I'm selling at what price point and that the stuff's actually moving along from the rescue boxes. Do you guys buy rescue boxes and what's your experience with them? Like how do you do with them? I still have so much from these boxes to list. Okay. I'm going to share this one with you because it was so awesome, but I can't remember which rescue box it was from, but it was definitely from a rescue box from THREDUP. This was a Prada women's purse, and it sold for $100 in less than 24 hours. I shared with this on Instagram a little while back. I didn't list this bag for a while because it was so stained. It had ink stains all in it, and I'm like, who's going to want this? But on the live show, a lot of my friends were like, listen, Quemby, people will pay up for designer, even if it's flawed, because this bag was probably like $2,000 originally, but it was in really not good shape. It was the Tessuto Serio nylon mini orange tangerine handbag from Prada. I did not pay to get it authenticated, but I did do a lot of research on how to authenticate Prada, and I put that all in my description, like the things that I had learned about how the stitching's supposed to look, what the hardware brand is, how that's supposed to look and feel, what the lining is supposed to look and feel like, all that, and I just wrote it out in my description. So that was awesome. $100 sale. Yes, that was good. I sold these women's Levi's jeans. They were a size 10-30. Women's demi-curve skinny jeans, high-rise jeans. They sold for $15 plus the buyer paid $8 for priority shipping on those. So that was pretty awesome. A lot of this stuff, as I'm looking, I could do another video if you guys are interested on what sold from my free stuff. So when stay-at-home first happened, a lot of us made the choice to reach out to friends, neighbors, people in the community to try and get inventory because everything was closed, and unless you had like a really significant death money pile, it's like, where am I going to get inventory? Everything's closed. So I did reach out one time on the Nextdoor app and put out something, and I got a number of things, a lot of baby clothes that sold so much better than I thought. I have a video about that on the channel. If you have baby clothes or you can get it cheap, I put it all into lots and sold that stuff, and it sold really fast and really well for me, especially the Disney stuff. But I'm looking through here and I'm like, wow, I sold a good number of things that I got for free. And I'm also noticing I've sold a lot of things that I got on my THREDUP, but not rescue box, just individually, because I looked for things that I knew would sell well for me because they always do, like my good bread and butters. Okay, I'm looking to see if there's anything else because I really have not got this stuff listed. Let me tell you about this other sale that was awesome. Even though I didn't get it from the rescue box, this I bought at the Goodwill for 10 bucks, and I flipped it for $100. It was a Prada dress, and I was really surprised because it sold in the end of May, so less than a month ago, and it was more like a wool skirt and a velvet top. So gorgeous, mustard color, beautiful quality. $100 plus $8 they paid to have it shipped, and it went to someone locally in my Sonoma County area where I live. So that was just like an awesome flip. So that means I had $200 sales in like a month time, which is not normally what happens to me. I'm kind of more of like a quick flipper. This is another surprising one. I'll leave you guys with this one. This was a woman's Sonoma woman's hooded yellow sweatshirt top. The reason why I was surprised by this is because it wasn't like a really great brand. I don't know. I think Sonoma brand might be sold at like Kohl's or something. Not high end, but it was a size XL, nice pale, pretty yellow cotton sweatshirt, and it sold for $24.99 plus $2.99 shipping. So their total was $29.48 for a pre-owned sweatshirt. I hope they really liked it. It was super sweet, just surprising because it's not like a brand I would ever look for. I wouldn't expect to get someone to pay 25 bucks for a pre-owned sweatshirt from Sonoma brand. So that was like a pleasant surprise sale. So that's just some of them. I could go on, but I just want to give you guys a sense. We're already at 14 minutes. I also want to share with you, because I mentioned it a few times, I'm charging shipping for the first time in my career on eBay. I'm charging $2.99 shipping. That doesn't even really cover the cost of a lot of my shipping most of the time, you guys. But I'm doing it because as a clothing reseller, I do get a lot of returns, and they're usually for does not fit, and that's expensive for me when I do free shipping because I send it out there for no cost, and when they send it back to me, I have to pay for the shipping and refund them. So I'm out, often anywhere from like $4 to $10 on shipping. So like sometimes it's a real loss. So I've just started experimenting with charging low shipping, $2.99, even though most things cost me like $4 to ship out. And it's been fine so far. I do not notice a decrease in sales. I've only been doing it like a month or so. I put out a video like this, things I'm not doing anymore, and one of them was offering free shipping. I'm in like beta testing of it. I'm gonna see how it does because I always learned offer free shipping on eBay. eBay's always really encouraged it for their sellers, so I just thought that was the right thing to do, and I've been doing it. And then when I did my taxes this year, I'm like, you guys, I'm spending so much money on shipping, offering free shipping, so I'm trying it out. A lot of people told me, Quempy, I've never done free shipping, and I was like, really? I thought everybody did it, because years ago, I've been selling on there 9 years. Years ago, everyone was doing it, so I was like going along with it. So I'll report back on how that goes. I'm honestly constantly changing things in my business, trying new things. So I'll let you know how it goes. Let me know what you think. I have so much more THREDUP stuff to list. I'm not gonna lie, boxes and boxes of THREDUP stuff, because I've really been focusing on deleting and relisting, and I'm having so much success with that. Definitely try it. And so I've got to get, when I run out of things to delete and relist, I'll start listing like crazy again. So thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Yeah, hello. You right there. You gotta punch that subscribe button like this. Boom! Like, no, don't punch it like that. Punch it like this. Boom! Yeah, you gotta. And don't forget to like and turn on the notifications. Like you need to. Yeah. So make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. And yeah.